Hi, I'm Claire from Life and Style with Claire, and today I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make a water-based kefir drink. Particularly in these times of COVID-19 and viruses, it's really important to boost our immune system, and one of the ways that we can do that is by consuming fermented products. One of these is water-based kefir, which I'm going to show to you how to make. So we start by having a wide mouth jar. These are the kefir grains, which you can order. Either I can send some to you, or you can get them online from a company called Kombucha, which will be in the notes at the end of the YouTube demonstration. So first I'm going to start by getting a cup out of the drawer, and I need to put in 6 cups of water into this jar. So this water is filtered. It can either be from a filter system like that or from the hand filter system. The reason it needs to be filtered is the water can't have any chlorine in it, so you could use bottled water as well. So we're going to pour 6 cups of water into this jar. Well, actually this is already 4 in here. And then I'm just quickly going to put in another 2 cups. We've got 1 more cup, 2 more cups. So that's 6 in total. And then we're going to add to that the sugar, which is basically what the grains are going to feed on. Don't be alarmed by, this is half a cup of sugar, by the amount of sugar, because basically, as I say, the grains will be consuming the sugar and fermenting it. So any implements that you're using, please don't use any metal, because the metal reacts and can actually kill the grains so that they're not viable anymore. So I'm just mixing that to dissolve the sugar. And then I'm going to add in a tablespoon of maple syrup, just to give it a bit more of a zing. A tablespoon there. Pop that in. And then we just add the grains. So we need half a cup of grains from here. That's a good half a cup. And then we add those in to the liquid. And then the best thing to do is that you need to cover it with a piece of muslin. So that they can actually breathe. So you just put that muslin over the top. These are grains that have actually been fermenting. So this what it looks like. You have to leave them for about 3 days in a warm place, kind of at room temperature. Not too much light, although light isn't too bad. So you just clip that onto there, and then so that's ready now for fermentation. So I'll put that over to one side for now, and I'm going to put it into the store. So now what we've got to do with this is actually ready for consumption. I'll take those out of the way. So I'm going to pour this liquid off, and this is the water-based kefir drink. And then you basically collect the grains, and then you start that whole process off again. So usually they're actually multiplying, so you'll end up with more than the half a cup that you started with. So this liquid here, you pour it into a sterilized bottle. All you need to do is put some boiling water into the bottle and sterilize it. There will be bacteria, but this because you're going to preserve this and keep it in the fridge. It needs to be sterilised. So if you could just stay there and focused on that, I'm going to get you the funnel, which again is made of plastic for exactly the reason that I've talked about. because the liquid doesn't need to come into contact with anything that's made of metal. Just pull that through into there. So that's a litre bottle. So now that is actually ready for drinking. So that will be a refreshing beverage of its own right. But we can do something that's called a second stage fermentation, which is basically where you put some flavouring into that. And today I'm going to use lemon and a little bit of ginger. So I'm just going to squeeze about half a lemon. Pop that in there. And cut a little small amount of ginger and pop it in. Probably should have had this ready already, but there we go. And then that can go into the bottle. And then basically this then goes back into the same area that it was before. And that will do what's called a second stage fermentation. And that goes, we get that stuck in there, look. There we go. Just leave that for later. And then you just pop that on and put it back into the store. You don't need to seal the top. And you leave that for another day and that will continue to ferment. But as I said, you don't need to do the second stage fermentation. You can just put it straight back into the fridge. And it lasts for sort of about 4 weeks. And what I'd suggest initially is probably start drinking quite a small amount. You can start with about 2-3 tablespoons, because you might have some sort of what's called die-off in your stomach, where the bad bacteria are actually being replaced by the good bacteria. And then build yourself up to you can drink maybe 1/4 of a cup a day. You can mix this in add it to smoothies. You can put it, I wouldn't heat it because that kills off the bacteria, the fermented liquid. And so add it to your smoothies. You can drink it straight. You can maybe put add it to some apple juice and drink it as a refreshing drink like that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching my video, and let me know if you've got any questions.